Hi, this is Subhashni, and I welcome you out to this new session on the AI news. Things are moving really, really, really fast, and it's already the middle of February. And let's see what's happening out there. So, the first thing that I'd like to bring out to your notice is the fact that the banks in China are using DeepSeek and the Chinese stocks are increasing in value. So, yes, where the US, etc., the organizations are still wondering and seeing how they can integrate OpenAI and Google offerings into their workspace. Here we have China, which is galloping ahead. The second big news is that OpenAI Deep Research AI tool has been launched, and this is really in response to, of course, the DeepSeek threat that OpenAI can see. The best part with this deep research tool is that OpenAI pushes the boundary of artificial intelligence to perform complex online tasks. What this tool does do, and it's a paid tool, it is designed to perform in-depth multi-step investigations across the web, and this tool can generate comprehensive reports by analyzing and synthesizing information from various online sources, and therefore by significantly reducing the time required for research tasks. Within just 9 days of its release, it has been utilized for 5% of economic research tasks already, highlighting the increased role of AI in the knowledge work. As we move closer to, the artificial intelligence, moving into artificial general intelligence, tools like deep research are poised to revolutionize everything from market analysis to scientific discovery. So there's just going to be, so much more news over here. So keep watching out in this space. Here I've put down that it does economic research, market analysis, scientific discovery, legal and compliance reviews, corporate intelligence, academic writing, and research assistance. So, I mean, just to tell you how it differs from ChatGPT, which has been under duress with people saying that it fabricates data. Now, the next thing is that Google is not far behind, and it had launched the Gemini 1.5, if you might remember, in 2024, and now it has expanded long context AI capabilities. Now, this is a bold move in the AI race. Because it is designed to handle extended token memory and long context processing, and this will ensure huge application in legal analysis, research summarization, and financial document processing. This makes Gemini 1.5 a formidable competitor to ChatGPT 4. And Google is positioning itself as a key player in the AI-driven enterprise solutions market. So again, lots to do. Now, if you might remember that very early in this year, we had spoken about the fact that customer implementation will be key drivers, and they will be driven by MSPs, that is service providers like TCS and Infosys. And here you go on the fact that there is news that both TCS, TCS has launched its generative AI skills lab, and so has Infosys. So the TCS launches this generative AI lab to accelerate enterprise adoption, and it is ensuring that it can integrate AI-driven automation into key industries like banking, healthcare, and retail, enabling businesses to streamline operations and enhance decision making. So, with India emerging as a hub for AI-powered transformations, and you must have heard the Prime Minister's speech in Europe, this move solidifies the country's growing leadership in enterprise AI solutions. So, the wave of AI is just beginning. From financial markets to enterprise solutions, AI continues to shape our world in profound ways. As this space hots up, stay tuned. Do subscribe to the channel, and I will bring to you the latest news.